Entitlement off the charts. We got another single mammy. You know what we got to call this, like single mammy chronicles or something. The single mammy chronicles. Uh, oh my goodness, man. Ladies, before I play this video, you guys, just in general, I'll say this. I always say that dudes are not entitled to sex. They're not entitled to relationships, all that. And I will stand on that forever. But when it comes to the ladies, you guys are not entitled to a relationship, a quote unquote good man. You're not entitled to a man that's only going to be, monogamous to you. Like this is ridiculous what we're dealing with here. This is the most calmest time in history of mankind. Men don't have to go to war. Women don't quote unquote have to do their duties, and they still find a way to make things so much worse for themselves. They make their life so much harder than it has to be. Dudes, we already know we're not entitled to any of this stuff, but women really think they're entitled to the full experience, to have, basically, to get all the rewards with no risk. Because men already know that we got to risk something. But here we have this lady. Here she says, "Life of a single mom with an only child." Let's hear her out.
I feel like I'm so desperate for love, y'all. Like, I want to be loved so bad by men. I've been alone for so fucking long. I really, really desire sleeping next to somebody every night. And I feel like in the past, I have put up with so much just so that I would be able to have the things that I desire. And I don't want it like that no more. I really want somebody to love me for me. And I have a daughter. I'm so grateful for the love my daughter can give me, but it's different. I mean, the way a man can love you and the way that your child loves you are two completely different things. I desire a family so bad. And I don't know, like, and the thing is, I was engaged. I was engaged and I caught off my engagement and everything years ago. And for me, it just seems like some things that never come around twice for me. And I think that's why I'm so emotional because I'm having a hard time accepting just being alone. And it's like I'm only getting older and the things I want are just running far, far, far from me. And would you believe me if I said I would give up all the money I got, all the followers I got, all the social media shit just to have true love? I honestly would. Like, I'll go back to making 10, 12, $15 an hour if I could just be happy with somebody. And I think, like, for so long, money was everything that, I don't know. I feel like
Where to start? The lies. The lies at the end is crazy. That's crazy work. If I give up all my money to just feel love, I just want to feel good. These Halle Berry bitches, man. Where to start? Where to start? Also, another thing, you're not entitled to love. I find it interesting that you're looking for love now after getting knocked up. You're looking for a family structure now after getting knocked up. And how much money you guys want to bet? Because she said that she was engaged. How much money you want to bet that the person that proposed to her wasn't even the father of her kid? How much money you guys want to bet? This is the stuff, because people are gonna assume that, oh, the father of the child probably proposed to her. Nope, because she would have said the father of my child proposed while I was pregnant. She would have said that. She said she got engaged and then she called it off. So that means this was after she birthed her bastard, and then she met another dude, and the guy quote unquote proposed to her, and then she said she called off the engagement. First of all, a lot of black women, they be lying about that stuff, and second of all, what is it with uh black women and them talking about, I was engaged? Oh no, have you been married? Engagement don't mean nothing. It really don't mean nothing, man, in terms of, because we already know that means the dude that proposed to you wasn't your ideal dude. It's either that or you're just stupid. Because we already know Justin Bieber proposed to you, you're going to get married to him in a courthouse the next day if you could. Or one of these celebrities or one of these athletes. that's going into the NFL, you'd be like, shoot, let's do it right now. Let's just go to the courthouse and do it. For you to call off the engagement, either that guy really wasn't that guy, or you're just retarded. I'm sorry, I mean stupid. Nah, I gotta stop doing that. Or two things can be true. Two things can be true. But anyways, let's replay this one more time, man.
Like, I'm so desperate for love, y'all. Like, I want to be loved so bad by men. I
Also, when you're dealing with a woman like this, talking about I'm so desperate for love, I just want to feel love. That is probably the worst type of woman to be with because she's addicted to the idea of love. You know, not she doesn't know what love is. She just she's just infatuated by the idea of it, what it's supposed to be like. She has, what she saw on Tyler Perry and and BET, what she thinks love is. You know what I mean? She still thinks she's deserving of love and deserving. She thinks she feels entitled to love. This is the worst type of person, the hopeless romantic types. These are the worst type of women to be with. Just to let you guys, just to let you guys
I've been
know.
alone for so fucking long. I really, really desire sleeping next to somebody every night. And I feel like
And that also means when I'm looking at her eyes, because I'm looking at her eyes, I'm kind of looking at her, even her face. That means she's been ran through. I'm talking about. Oh, is she like? Let's look at her. I never really checked out her profile because a lot of the things you could tell what she is just by looking at her profile. So let's look at her profile real quick because a lot of these people be working chicks. Uh-oh. I see booking Madison. Oh, yeah, this is because she looks like a working girl. Because I'm looking at her, a lot of times you can tell by the eyelashes, the real heavy, like dark, like eyelashes. Uh-oh. What is this? The male friend or the gay friend? She goes, okay, I'm so bipolar. I don't care who care. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is the friend, the male friend, and this is her. This is the. Oh, let me not disrespect. Let me not disrespect. Yeah, this is a working girl. This is def. Yeah, yeah. This is a working girl. This is a working girl on this. Like whatever she do, like she'll do her. Like she'll have a regular job, whether it be what is it that she do? I don't like. It's not clear what she do. And I'm seeing a lot of hotel pics. Yeah, she a working girl, dog. Like she'll have her jobs from here to there, but when it's time to make ends meet, she'll post that ad on. I'm not trying to say she a back page girl, but she might be part of that brigade. But this is a working girl. I can tell you this is definitely, yes, this is a working girl. No question about it. Let's see her other pages. Booking by, oh, she trying to. I know a girl in my life right now. I never smashed. I know a girl in my personal life. She had a OnlyFans and she's a lash tech. Go figure. Um. Anyways, there's a girl I know in my life. Like she had a OnlyFans and then she kind of pivoted. She erased all that stuff because she ended up having a kid and she didn't even tell nobody that she had a kid. She just like disappeared off the internet for like off of Instagram for a year. And then she just popped out with a kid, but then she's now like a photographer. And she has like a page for her kid or whatever. I'm like, oh, she did a pivot. But anyways, yeah, this is a working girl right here. If you guys don't know, yes, this is a working girl. Y'all know what I mean when I say a working girl.
in the past, I have put up with so much just so that I would be able to
Oh, and by the way, most working girls have boyfriends or like dudes that they think that they're serious with, and then they just find out they're getting played. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yes, like Umar Johnson would say. Oh yes, yes. Most working girls have boyfriends. Believe it or not. From what I've seen and from my anecdotal experience, most working girls they have boyfriends. Yep. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
have the things that I desire. And I don't want it like that no more. I really want somebody to love me for me. And I have a daughter. I'm so grateful for the love my daughter can give me, but it's different. I mean, the way a man can love you and the way that
And I'll say this: I know I will never be a stepdad, but I will definitely like you got to be a stupid mf'er if you go into a situation and you decide to become a stepdad and and the woman that you being a stepdad of has a daughter, especially if like the daughter is like entering middle school or high school, you gotta be that's that's just stupid right there. I would never. Even if they forced me, I would never. I'll be like, I choose death. I choose death. I would never do that. So good luck. Yeah, good luck to her, man. And like I said, a girl like this, she will never admit this, but she has no idea who the father is. Oh, people don't understand. I know. Oh, and I know another girl like this in my personal life. Talking about she for the streets. I'm not gonna tell you if I smashed her. Now. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm. This girl had her first kid at 16, dog. 16. And I'm talking about she's I'm not gonna say she's a hoe, she's a slut. Meaning people know what she do. And yeah, just people we all know what she do. Like she's famous for doing what she do, right? Girls like that, they won't they can't they really they don't really know who the father is. That's how much they've been around. Even at such a young age. They couldn't tell you. They can't tell you who the father is.
that your child loves you are two completely
Even if she has somebody in mind, she's like, yeah, you have to be. Like, say if they did like a DNA, like say if they did a DNA test and the person that she thought was the father turns out to not be the father, she would have no idea who else it could be. That's how much a girl like this has been around.
different things. I desire a family so bad. And I don't know, like, and the thing is, I was engaged. I was engaged and I caught off my engagement and everything years ago. And for me,
Because she was like, okay, this ninja dad proposed to me. I'm not even really feeling him like that. I rather the streets anyways. Because trust me, if it was a celebrity or one of these entertainers, one of these sports stars, say she was able to trap one of these sports stars and he proposed, because that's what a lot of these chicks do. They enter the adult industry, they become strippers or dancers or bottle service girls, and they think they're just gonna move their way up by trapping one of these dudes with money. They think they think they're gonna meet a Drake type personality, and they think they're gonna uh they think they're gonna level up that way.
it just seems like some things that never come around twice for me. And I think that's why I'm so emotional because I'm having a hard time accepting just being alone. And it's like I'm only getting older and the things I want are just running far, far, far from me. And would you believe me if I said I would give up all the money I got, all the followers I got, all the social media shit just to have true love?
Cap. Because the reason why I already don't believe you, because you already said you called off an engagement. And why did you do that? Because you anyway, he probably told you to cut this stuff. He probably told you to to not do this stuff no more, or like like it'll be like one of these dudes that they know, like they knew their girl was an escort in the past or stripping in the past, and they'll still and propose to them, right? And then they'll be like, look, I'll propose to you, but you have to stop this, whatever you're doing, that escorting, stripping, bottle service, you got to stop doing that. And when it came down to it, she did not want to give up that life. I know girls like that, man. She found a dude that was thirsty enough over her, and he was like, "Look, I'll give you a ring and all this stuff, but you got to give up this." And she was like, "Nope." This is why I can't believe her. What she said, "I'll give up all this." No, no, you won't. The only person that would make you give up all this if the guy was like a freaking superstar already, and then you could just hide underneath him. And even then, she would still have. She would still like. I'm pretty sure, like if a guy that was making decent money, enough, like even if a guy that was making 80K 90K a year, that would already be enough to save her life, and she would still be like, I don't want to give up my social media. Excuse me. She'll be like, I don't want to give up my social media still, even though she's not making no money, because clearly she still got to do her old party tricks to get by, if you know what I mean. But she still wouldn't like. There's no way she would give up her social media. No, she's too addicted to herself.
I honestly would like I'll go back to making 10, 12, $15 an hour if I could just be happy with somebody.
Cap, cap, stop it, man, cap. She's probably like 25 or 26 years old too. That's also why she's talking like this right now. Believe it or not. And she looks in she's It's showing on her. It's starting to show. The wear and tear is starting to show on her. Now, a girl like this can kind of get away with stuff like this for a little bit because you can tell that she can't be no more than like 4'11". She can't be no more than like 5 feet. Very small, very petite, very skinny. You can tell like off this pic alone. You can tell she can't be no more than 5 feet tall. I'm talking about, I don't even think 5 feet. Like I remember I worked with this girl, like she wanted to be 5 feet so bad, but it was like, no, it was impossible. Like we had like a measuring thing and she was like, Chris, you got to measure me. And I'm just like, yo, you not. I did her the favor. I tried to measure her, whatever. And then a guy walked right by me. He's like, girl, you ain't gonna be five. He said, you ain't 5 feet. She just wanted the confirmation that, oh, I'm at least 5 feet. I'm like, you not 5 feet. Like, I just wanted to tell her so bad what somebody told me, mind you. I want to tell her so bad. I was like, yo, I hope you happy with your height. You're not gonna get no taller than that. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have her. My bad. I don't even have her page up. So yeah, you could tell by this pic right here. These pics, she's no more than 5. She's no more. She can't she can't be no more than 4'11". It's impossible. 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 She can't be no more than that. Like she looks very small, like really really small. And maybe I'm biased because I know girls like this in my personal life. Um, I've slept with girls like this in my personal life, so I kind of already know what a girl like this is about. But oh yeah, look at this picture right here. This is a working girl, guys. This is definitely a working girl. Oh, that was her Halloween costume. Yeah. Halloween. Halloween. You know what I mean? Halloween. But yeah, we we already know what this broad is about. We know. We know. But yeah, this thing where she's talking about, I'm just looking for love. I just need love. Cap.
And I think like for so long, money was everything that I don't know.
Yeah, she's just bending, but somebody said, I bet you want a high value man too. Somebody said, you single for a reason. We not falling for the traps. Somebody said, you only got something in common with a single man with a kid. Yeah, she's gonna have to probably look for another man that already has a kid himself. But that's just a bad deal. Somebody said, call the man that got you pregnant, and that's the problem. That's not gonna happen. She don't. She like I keep telling you, like if we did a DNA test, like say if she does know who the father is, and then we like say the person that she has on child support right now, if we did a DNA test and it finds out that he's not the father, I'm telling you, we'd have to go through like a Rolodex of ninjas and all types of people to figure out who the father is, you know? And I always, people always want to, what qualifies of you being a hoe or a 304 or a slut? I'm like, it's pretty simple. If you get pregnant and you got to think about who the father is, you're a hoe. It's very simple. This is very elementary stuff. It should even be a doubt. Why do you think all those hoes that be on Maury, they always say it's not even a doubt. I don't even have to, because they have to put that front up there. Because if they have questions, if they even say I don't know, they already admitting that they're a hoe. So they have to put up that front. Oh, he has to be the father, because they have to be confident. Because if they're not confident on who the father is, that's already them admitting that they're a hoe. So that's the easiest definition of, oh, what qualifies as being a hoe? If you get pregnant and you got to think about it, you're a hoe. Very, very simple. Very, very, very simple elementary stuff for me. But well, a lot of people they're not they might not be that brave to say it like that, but these are facts.